All right, it's time for the paper review now. Let's take a look at the headlines across the papers across the country today. We have joining us a journalist and social commentator, Charles Ideho. Charles, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Nice
good to see you. Earlier you said Ututoma,
yes.
and I say the same to you.
I have knowledge of about 40% Igbo.
That's great.
I just use
that's good
1%
enough.
of it.
Oh, that's interesting. It's
All
good
right.
to good to understand all these languages in the
That's
country.
right.
It's good.
Okay, let's see if we understand what the papers are saying this morning. There's a plot to kill me, Melaye says, as police lay siege to home, and that's from the Punch. 5 senators visit IDP's protest in solidarity. Melaye failed to honor summons, according to the police. So, who wants Melaye dead?
Melaye, I don't think Melaye is a threat to anybody. I mean, if you, whether politically or anyway, Melaye, I will stick to my guns to say that the distinguished Senator Dino Melaye, representing Kogi West, if I'm mistaken, is not a threat to anybody. It's not even a political threat to anybody. So for people now to start planning to kill him, I think what he's just facing, they just want to rattle him in the system. He's been too overbearing, you know, very outspoken. Even if you go to Kogi State, I mean, he doesn't really have any electoral value, if not because of the intrigues. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to defeat Sam Adeyemi, because I think Sam Adeyemi also had learned. But I would say, with all maybe due respect to him anyway, that he's not a threat to anybody.
Okay,
he's not.
So he shouldn't overrate.
He shouldn't, of course.
Okay, 2019 elections will be tough for Yegun One's APC. Let's not take things for granted.
Yes.
And he's saying, thankfully, the APC is a living party. Yes.
You know, but he quickly added that as an addendum. On the other hand, you know, but when you take a look at it, truly, that warning is very, very timely. I wish the party would sit down to actually look at the value of that statement, because, and he also added that Nigerians are now wiser. They are wiser. And what does it mean by wiser? Is that you need to be very careful whatever you're going to be bringing to the table, because these are the things we brought to the table last time.
But I wish he had said, you know, while saying, look, Nigerians are wiser, I wish he had said, following that statement, so we must deliver on governance. But we didn't seem to hear that from him.
But what he's saying is that
they have concluded they're delivering on governance.
That's what he said. That it's a living party.
He has always said so.
But being a living party doesn't translate to good governance. But I think what he's saying is that, look, we don't just want to relax, just like somebody who has been winning, and say, oh, it's my birthright.
Yeah, fine.
All right, let's move to is that all?
Nigerians living abroad sent 22 billion naira home in 2017. EFCC arrests Ibori's ally Womboshi for alleged 6 billion naira.
Yeah, let's move to the Nation newspaper now. South APC leaders in stormy talks over Oyegun Oshomole's endorsement stirs division, and Tinubu seeks fair convention. Well, all eyes on the convention of the APC coming forth now, very soon. And the adoption of Oshomole by the session of the party is already causing, it's already ruffling feathers. I think they should just take it easy, because first of all, apart from being South, Oshomole and Oyegun are both Edo. But even though a lot of people are saying that Oshomole has the political will to be able to muzzle that power, to be able to rein everybody in, which Oyegun doesn't have. But a lot of people might also be afraid that it might be his old man. It might not be easily pliable. But whether I like it or not, I think we need the win in the polity. We need someone like Oshomole in that party to be able to rein them in. All this issue of people becoming larger than life and becoming even above the party. I'm sure. Well, you think Oshomole can bring that on?
I think so, based on his antecedent.
All right. Federal government kicks as South African mob lynches Nigerian, and EFCC grills Womboshi over 4 billion naira contract, and World Bank diaspora remittances hit 22 billion naira. That's for Nigeria, and there's a collection of countries here. India has 69 billion, China 64 billion, Philippines 33 billion, Mexico 31 billion, Nigeria 22 billion, and Egypt 20 billion. So Nigeria has the highest
the diaspora remittances
but I said
on the African
I didn't receive a portion of it, so I'm not sharing
Well,
anything.
and somebody say,
well, but it's good. It's good for
it's
the
coming
economy
anyway.
in the long run.
But how many
and yet
have
they
we been
don't
able to
have a
break through
say
it?
in governance.
And in
Yeah, they
voting.
don't.
Nigeria, they cannot
In
vote.
voting.
But when you want to look at it, how much of this have been able to affect the economy? It's only on the micro level. On the micro level that you receive all those.
Yeah,
level is very
but
important.
it's very important.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But even
Yeah.
the micro level has it been able to help life, apart from just giving them money to pay rent and so on.
Let's move on very quickly. It's going to be very breezy this morning. Oshamale versus Oyegun, APC in fresh crisis. That's from the Daily Sun. DSS police lay siege to Melaye's Abuja home. We heard that one already. Looters list. Secondus gets restraining order against Lai Mohammed. Of course, the court has told the information minister
to halt.
To halt.
To halt the name, take
his name off
just
that
take
list.
this name off.
Yeah.
Until after determination of that suit.
But it was based on a court order that the names were released in the first
But
place.
a court, if another court can now come and set that aside, it's accepted in law.
And IPOB is saying to Buhari, don't run in 2019.
If he does, what happens? If he does, what happens?
Well,
Do we still
No,
have
all
IPOB?
they need to do, don't tell him not to run. All you need to do, if you're able to
provide
gather
an
support,
alternative.
or you can say, okay, we're not voting him. But again, the Igbo countries will be very careful this time around, because placing all their eggs in one basket didn't help them in 2015. So they have to find a way to integrate and find a way to build bridges rather than.
And
network
Ohaneze Ndigbo
with-
is already having problems with their leadership, saying
right
they're
now,
not doing
you see,
enough.
so, yes.
Okay. Dino Melaye is drinking water there. I guess he has to calm his
He's frayed nerves.
frayed nerves.
Frayed nerves.
All right, let's move to the Vanguard newspaper now. South African police look on as mob burns Nigerian. Mob trails victim, attacks sets fire on him in Rustenburg, and it's unfortunate. South Africa must find lasting solution. The federal government is saying that. Remember the last time xenophobia happened, the National Assembly led delegation. The Minister of Foreign Affairs also led a delegation to the parliament there.
But I think it's not only South Africa looking for. We also have to look for a lasting solution. There's a way we can punish them, but we're not doing that. But this Big Brother, it's also good playing Big Brother. But the Big Brother, how has it helped? Because if our nationals are over there, not safe, who are doing legitimate business, most of them are doing legitimate business, and then they are not safe, they are being burnt alive like common animals. I think the government has to do something about it, not just leaving to South Africa, who, appear not to be doing something.
Maybe
that,
we
to
as
lives.
a people have not demonstrated enough that the life of every Nigerian counts.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Because
foreign countries are taking a cue from that.
Israel can negotiate the release of a corpse.
Yeah.
When they have one.
Exactly.
That's to
Imagine
tell
that.
you how much.
Just
That's
imagine
a
that.
dead man. Yeah,
Exactly.
the value.
All right, federal government, states, local government shared 647 billion naira in March. That's by the National Bureau of Statistics. An outrage, senators head for showdown with Buhari over the $496 million. And then we have excess crude income hits $65.4 million daily. Okay, that's some of the stories. Those are some of the stories on the Vanguard.
All right, and finally from this day, in damning report, U.S. says impunity, massive corruption still prevalent in Nigeria.
It is. I mean, we are witnessing most of them here in Nigeria. Impunity is still reigns. I mean, you talk about even in the political plane, on the political plane, on the economy plane, judiciary. Where have you not found impunity?
Okay, is that what's playing?
Even on the line, the massive corruption. Massive corruption.
Is that what's playing out with this National Assembly executive head for showdown over unapproved $496 million withdrawal from the excess crude account? Is it part of the impunity?
I think the executive was a little bit too hasty. We do, because we discussed about this project of Tucano here. Sometime last or early this year. Yeah, if you find that these things are actually very, very, indeed very important and significant to the defeat of insurgents. The thing is that there are laid down processes that must be followed. Don't anticipately approve money, because that's against the law.
And it's interesting that the U.S. firm has confirmed receiving payments.
None of
and
their business.
they've told us.
For them, it's none of their
Why
business.
do they have
The
to go out of
executive
their
is
way
not
to tell
telling
us
you.
that they have received the funds? And anyway,
But you
whatever
think
we
it's
paid
Africa?
for will not be
Think
ready
it's
until
Africa?
2020.
They have nothing.
They have
They've
nothing
not
to
done
lose.
anything wrong.
I do agree
It's
with
business.
you.
We traded with them and they receive and then they are
Well,
supplying
they've paid us and
That's
we
it.
commence
Okay.
production.
So
That's all.
I think we
All
should
right.
anything that will bring
It's the two guys against me this morning.
Don't listen to her.
Meanwhile, whatever it is will not be ready until 2020.
Yeah,
I hope you guys know that.
We don't, but we already paid the money for 2020.
Okay.
Part of the money anyway.
Part of the money.
Not everything. All right, Charles Ideho, thank you very much. But we'll be keeping you for the next discussion. So let's stick around. Thank you very much for being with us on the paper review. We'll go on a short break now, and then we come back to dwell on our first major topic of the day. Stay with us.